Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Today, it's under the glow of the full moon. Today is September 9, 2025, which when you add 2, 2, and 5, it comes to a 9, which is 999. And we are reminded of this sacred power, the energy and the number of 9, the number of completion and rebirth. What a perfect moment to pause, for us to reflect and truly become grateful and give thanks to everything that surrounds you in your life and where you are today. Today I want to talk about something that is very much a full circle. I'll start with this. Rumi once said, "Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure." You see, so many of us go through so much pain, and I'm sure you have had yours, and so experiences that have been painful, losses, surgeries. It hurt, either physical, mental, emotional, and realizing that the purpose of life is not for us just to live, but to find the purpose for living. And so many of us feel lost and saying, "I don't know my purpose." And that's the whole thing. When you get to live, eventually you come to know that there is a reason you are here. And some of us struggle. We're struggling with something heavy right now. Some are struggling financially. I know stores are saying that they're struggling. Companies are saying they're struggling. People struggling at home, family, illness, care for parents. We crave this reset, as if there was a reset button. I want to reset. That's why when I get my clients and they say, "I want to go back to this time. I want to go back to feeling this. I want to go back to when I was." Life, I guess, in a way, its purpose is for us to embrace where we are and realize that everything has its own purpose. So 9 being the number of completion and rebirth, because it takes a baby 9 months for them to be born, like we were born, right? But remember, the process of rebirth takes time. Think of a butterfly. When a butterfly struggles to come through the chrysalis, we may want to help and take a knife or something and open the chrysalis so the butterfly can come out much easier or faster, so it's not struggling. But if we open it too soon, you know what happens? Its wings will never be strong enough to fly. And it's that struggle, the journey, is what prepares the butterfly to go higher and to soar. I like to say, if I hadn't gone through the extreme challenges that I have been, from physical pain, I've been going through 2 surgeries for my ovarian cyst. I've had broken bones in my body. I've had fractures in my body. And I have struggled with my weight, extreme relationship issues. panic and anxiety to a point that I used to hide under a table. OCD, had it, that I had to iron everything to make sure that there is no microbe, there is no disease. Long time ago. So when I work with clients who come here and they say they are going through panic and anxiety, I know what it is. When they are going through weight issues and struggling with weight, and sometimes it's not the physical weight, but the things that we hold on to when you fall constantly, or when your arm and your shoulder, I say, what are you shouldering without realizing? And that is so heavy, so burdensome, so shameful that it's too heavy on you energetically. But it's your body that breaks down, only for you to give yourself some time off. So when I help my clients go through the chrysalis themselves, I guide them. I don't open the chrysalis. You know, I understand that hypnotherapy is a much faster way of tapping into the root cause of the pain factor, the issues that you're having challenges with, behavioral issues, habit issues, that it's much easier and effortless to correct them and find the resolution with and through hypnotherapy. But it is not a magic pill. Actually, there are no magic pills. And I'll tell you something, if you believe Ozempic and everything else is your magic pill, and then it is just like having a new mask placed upon your face, like the Phantom of Opera, that he put that mask on for so many years to hide his dysfunctional face, the scar on his face. And yet deep inside who he was, it was hiding. He had so much pain inside. He had so much love, but people didn't want to see him. And it got to a point that he would hide not only in the dark places, but he would hide behind that mask. And how many of us have a mask on, day in, day out? We hide our scars. We hide our pain. The same is true for so many of us. We go through what we've gone through not to stay stuck, but to become stronger, ready, and spread our wings and transform. So peel away the weight, to peel away and take off the mask. As a matter of fact, today I will put a picture of mine that I had the mask on, and I did, just like a phantom, I did my face in a mask, white and black. In a way, it's the color of yin yang also. At the darkest times at night, we have the brightest moon shining with full moon, especially nowadays. And I want you to know this. At the darkest times of your life, there's always a full moon, that white dot that is also in the yin-yang. That means there is no all bad, all dark in life. There is a shimmer, a simmer, a sliver of the white moon, a white dot, a loving and kind person within. And it's the same as in the darkest. The reverse is the white, because even during sun that it's shining and everything, or the yin-yang, the white part, there's that black dot, always reminding us that not everything is white, not everything is pure, not everything is perfect. Yeah? And that is the perfection of the yin-yang, the 9, the completion. So that's why I guess if I want to segue, is why I created the 3E event, which is this year, November 8th. I invite you to join me and my co-host, Sir David Fagan, our MC, Alina Abovian, and amazing 5 speakers, which is Virginia Nersessian, Craig Bruce, Hosan Al-Khaled, Melanie Soloway, and Dr. Henriette Minassian. Actually, I just got goosebumps by saying the powerhouse that it's going to be there. Not only a day of health is wealth, talking about health, healing exercises, empowering and inspiring speakers. Every single one of us has gone through challenges to be where we are, and that's how we're making an impact in the lives of those who are going to be there. So it's happening November 8th, a full day of empowerment, breakthrough, sisterhood, healing, and abundance, and rebirth. Okay, so if you are ready, if you are truly ready to release the old patterns, the old, and embrace the new, come through this chrysalis, and I invite you to join me. As a matter of fact, you can go and DM me, and you can go to our website, the3eevent.com. You can even find us on Eventbrite, and if you're seeking personal support, I'd be honored to guide you to do that one-on-one hypnosis session. But going through hypnotherapy to unmask the old patterns that help you step into the renewed self is yours, so that you can fly, so you can have your wings to soar higher, because you matter. So here's something. When I talk about full circle, I mean full circle. I look across the street from where I am right now. I have this beautiful garden area. The first day I walked in this property, and I had already signed the lease. Even that in itself has a story of its own. I believe nothing in life happens by chance, because I was this close to being somewhere else. And on that day, I was having panic and anxiety. I mean, panic and anxiety. And my office manager, Adrian, can attest to this. And I don't know if you've experienced it or not. How many of you have? If you have, just say, I have. Going through that panic and anxiety, and guess what? Lo and behold, I look at LoopNet, and I see this office coming. There was an ad that there is this office, that it was open. I jump on it. I come. I look at it. I see the garden, and then I look beyond the garden, and I see what? The building that I started my hypnotherapy practice 25 years ago this month. So if I say there are no accidents, and I believe in finding my purpose to make an impact in the lives of those who are ready to step up, show up, speak up for themselves, this is what I mean. So I've come to full circle after a quarter of a century with pride and with all my heart and love and soul to invite you not only to work with me as one-on-one, but to also be part of us at the 3E event. Isn't it time for us to evoke, embrace, and evolve? With that, I want to say thank you for being a part of the Heal Talk Tuesday for the last 7 years as well. Every week, right here, every Tuesday, 12 noon. And with that, I want to say thank you. If you are ready to make that change, go out tonight. Go outside in the darkest time. Look up to the moon and say thank you. Because it will always be shining down upon you, even at the darkest moments of your life. Until next week, I say thank you. God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Visit HealWithin.com, or for the event, go to the 3eevent.com, and I'll put the links right here. See you next week. Bye-bye. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.